1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 powered breaks. How many points did I get for the hunt pass? 72! Holy f***! Hey everyone, your friendly, high-pitched, fast-talking Shadow Strider here, bringing you another Dauntless build and guide video. Since Hunt Pass Season 5 is out, I'm obliged to give you guys an update on how you can farm your Hunt Pass to level 50 as fast as possible. And this time we will be starting with Chainblades build, which is really awesome. A quick reminder that you can support me by using Epic Creator Code both in Epic Store and in Dauntless when making purchases. Just type Shadow Strider in the creator tag box as you see it on the screen. Also, I stream both gaming and music composing over on Twitch, so check out the link in the description. My previous Hunt Pass Season 4 build for the sword and the chainblades helped me get my level 50 in the first 2 weeks of the Hunt Pass. It was able to give you between 300 and 500 points per hour, which is equivalent to 3 to 5 levels per hour. This one is even faster, twice faster than the old one. I will try my best to keep the video short, sweet and with a little bit of jokes in it, because the world spins when we laugh. Before I get to the build, I will make a quick explanation for the new players in the game, and for some of the veterans I also advise you to listen to it, because you might find some stuff useful and you might have missed something very important, like the chance you have to get double loot chance for getting the points. So you have 3 ways of obtaining points for leveling your Hunt Pass. Number 1, gathering the collectibles in Ramsgate, which for this season look like daggers taken out of Naruto or another ninja anime. They are stuck alongside flags in Ramsgate. Video showing you most possible spawn locations is coming up tomorrow. There are a total of 10 daggers each day, summing up to 50 points per day from there. Then you have the weekly quests, which have different requirements and reward you 150 points each, summing it up to 600 points per week from the quests. From the daggers and the quests you can get 950 points per week, which is 9.5 levels. Each level has 100 points. You have a total of 8 weeks for this Hunt Pass, which means that if you're a chill player or a lazy bump, you want to take it easy, you can get to level 50 by simply doing your weeklies and gathering the daggers. But if you're someone who's excited, energetic, wants to grind the crap out of behemoths and wants to be awesome like me and get your Hunt Pass to level 50 in the first or second week and to show off to everybody else, then you will need the third way of gathering points, which is destroying behemoth body parts. Whenever you destroy behemoth body part, there is a random chance for you to get points for your Hunt Pass. These points will vary from 6 to 30 based on the behemoth threat level. The more powerful the behemoth, the more points you get. Heroic plus behemoths give you 30 points, heroic behemoths give you 24, and they go down from there to 6. The points given by the behemoths are always a multiplier of 6. You cannot get 3 or 4 or 5 or 1. Also, from the Behemoth Mastery, if you have obtained the double Behemoth Break Parts bonus, it gives you a chance to double the amount of points you get per drop. This means that if you're an extremely lucky bastard, the highest possible amount of points you can get per single hunt are 420, let's say from Rozakari, because he has 7 break parts. But I will be realistic and tell you that the most of the time, you will get between 24 and 120 points. Also, for those of you who are not aware, the Quill of Quillshot and the Rocks of Skarn do not have a chance to drop the points, so do not bother farming those. Now, let's get on to the build, and the behemoth you will kindly tell, hey you're the prime list menu for dinner. I have made 2 versions of the build. Links to both builds are found in the description, guys, if you don't want to listen to me or want to see this video. Which would make me feel very sad, but life is not full of pink clouds, chocolates and nice people. Version number 1 is for endgame players and the other, version number 2, is for beginners. The main difference between the two are the gloves. I would advise new players not to focus on leveling their Hunt Pass that much, but to get their ducks in a row and get to the endgame quicker and farm more gear. It is easier to make builds and level the Hunt Pass in the endgame than it is on the lower initial levels. But because I'm a nice person, I try to adapt the build a bit for new players, and its main perks rely on sales rather than on armor and weapon upgrades. So you all have to pray to the RNG gods that you get the proper sale drops. The build has 5 perks maxed out: Bladestorm, Conduit, Cunning, Rage Hunter and Sharpened, alongside 2 perks at level 3, Conditioning and Overpowered. For those of you who do not know, any increase to overall or normal damage applies to part damage, wound damage and stagger damage, but bonuses and perks which increase part damage, stagger damage or wound damage do not increase your base damage. Base damage is what kills the behemoths, so my builds focus on increasing part damage by a lot while not boosting normal damage. That way you have a chance to kill the behemoths with all of their body parts destroyed and get as much loot as possible. A video explaining damage types will be coming very soon with further details and explanations. For the special, you want to use Cruel Rift Strike, which you will be using to evade mainly because the stamina is gonna be used for attacking, and for the mode of the chain blades, pick either serrated blades or hurricane blades. The target of your hunts will be the Rage Tail Gnasher. He has a chance to give you 24 points per destroyed part. With this build, you will be able to kill him in anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes and destroy all 6 of his body parts. Kill times can vary depending on skill, player experience and luck above all else. Let us make the average kill time 4 minutes. If you get between 24 and 120 points for each kill with an average of 48 and you farm this little crybaby, yes, he's a crybaby because when he roars, he actually sounds like a baby going into a tantrum and crying and destroying every human ear in a 5-mile radius. Back on topic, let us say you get 48 points per 4 minutes. If you have average luck, you will get around 720 points in an hour, which are 7 levels. If you are not lucky at all, you will get around 120-144 points per hour. And if you are extremely lucky, you can get well beyond 10 levels in an hour of farming him, which is way above 1000 points. I got my hunt pass to level 9 on the first day while streaming, which took me around 4 hours, including breaks and distraction times. The next day, while testing this build, I was able to get to level 17 with 50 points to level 18 in an hour. This is a whooping 8 levels since I do not recall how much into level 10 I was before starting to farm. Nonetheless, I prove my point that this is a viable and fast way to farm the Hunt Pass. Regarding on how to farm him, the strategy is simple. You first focus on his tail so that you can disable his tail abilities, which can affect the kill times and the focus on the other parts a lot. Then you go for his other 5 parts in any order you want. Just be careful not to deal unnecessary damage after you destroy a part. You want to get all 6 of his body parts, which include his tail, head, 2 legs and 2 arms. All of them have a chance to drop points. I have tested and confirmed this. You can simply use only your primary attack combo, but I also advise you to learn how to use the blade spin combo effectively because it just does so much damage with this build that even Rozakari hides his tail gem in a place where the light never shines. So this is for the build and the guide. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope it was useful, funny and entertaining enough for you to give the video a like. If not, the dislike button is also there for you. Be sure to drop a comment down below with any feedback or suggestions for future videos. Also remember to check the links in the description to my Twitch, Twitter, Discord community and other social medias where I invite you to follow me and join me. Finally, if you want to see more content like this, press the subscribe button and the bell icon in order to get notifications. This is everything from me for this one. See you in the next video. Shadow Strider out.
Take your time.